Alright fam, I hope y'all are ready. I captured a ton of footage of the snakes. Not only clips with the actual camera and pictures, but point of view handling as well. So since there is handling, you know what that means? Do not attempt. But let's check out all these amazing snakes. Love y'all. I wonder what's in this bucket. Franklin and Francisco, the West African gaboon vipers. Wow. Franklin the female and Francisco the male. So on that logo, the two snakes there are bPak, the black Pakistan cobra, and Franklin, the West African gaboon viper. Since this is Francisco, when we are putting Franklin away, we're going to have to show her her picture, see her reaction. And we'll do the same with bPak, of course. And here's Franklin. You can see she's smaller than Francisco at the moment, so she's got to grow a bit before being paired with him. That's you in the picture. What do you think? Beautiful, right? Here's the footage from the actual camera. As you can see, the lighting is horrible, so I adjusted and it turned out a little bit better. But still, I'm a little disappointed with how it turned out. But oh well. Here's the adjustment. You can see, turned out much better. But I don't know, what do you think? Good old bPak, the black Pakistan cobra. Let's see what he thinks of his picture. That's you. I wonder who's up next. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Wow, the largest rattlesnake on Earth, reaching lengths of up to 8 feet long. Absolutely incredible. This one is maybe 5 foot in length, so imagine 2 to 3 foot more than that. Wow, and in the intro you saw that we are going to see a western diamondback rattlesnake in this video. So compare the eastern diamondback to the western diamondback. Both of them get large, but the eastern diamondback, largest ever. take a little break with the long-nosed viper, one of my all-time favorite species of viper. This is a tree viper, not a pit viper, and they are European. How awesome is that? Do you see the faint pink coloration as well? Love this snake. Also, if you're enjoying so far, click like, click subscribe. If you remember from the previous video, I took some pictures of the vipers that I didn't show y'all, so I'll use those as little transitions. Here is another one of my all-time favorite vipers, the desert horned viper. Look at this snake. Slipped off the hook. We're going to see that a few times with some other snakes as well. That startled me. It's so rare that they do this, but this is one of their defensive behaviors. Saw scaling, rubbing their scales together, making that sound. How incredible. Out of all the snakes, the variable bush viper is one of the most photogenic, the easiest to get into focus. Do you see how highly defined these scales are? That being said, it's kind of blurry right now because the macro lens, it's hard being this up close. It focuses on pretty much one thing. So it's difficult at times, especially if I don't have the camera resting on something. Can't hold still. Beautiful pattern on this one. We're going to see a red variable bush viper as well. Actually, two red. And the first one that you're going to see is the dad of the second one. This might just be the most beautiful cobra on earth, Annie, the banded snouted cobra, dedicated to my good friend Jesse, who actually sent me that amazing hook. Look at how big Annie's getting, and the best part about this is I was finally able to get some up close pictures and videos of her. She usually never sits still. This was the first time out of however long I've had her that she sat still, and wait until you see it. I'm actually very proud of the pictures I got of her. Top, side, everything. So happy. I love Annie so much. Another little viper picture intermission, this time with the eyelash viper. This one has always been hard to get into focus. That's probably the best up close footage I've ever gotten of this one. And here's a white-lipped pit viper. Look at that beautiful green, that big old face. This is the common lancehead, named Casmond after a dear friend. What a beautiful snake. Although Bothrops have a reputation for being very defensive and quick to strike, this one and the female are very laid back, thankfully. I know we've seen this snake recently in the rattlesnake video, but we're filming it again. The Mexican West Coast rattlesnake. It's Plumpkin, the black spitting cobra. What an incredible snake. And a gold cobra statue. Twins, look at them. Identical poses, right? She's very defensive, will spit often, so it's hard to get pictures and video, especially since I don't want her to spit on the camera lens and ruin it. Urshi Marie, the Eastern Copperhead. Stunning Copperhead. This might be the most beautiful Eastern Copperhead ever. Or maybe I'm biased, I don't know. Let me know what you think of Urshi Marie. Now we're about to see 3 Western Diamondback rattlesnakes. This one is the most laid back out of the 3. The other 2, Toothless Zilla and Frostina, very defensive, especially with Frostina. I want you to notice something though. Even though she's quick to strike, she'll back away, trying to get away, so it can look like aggression, but it's all defense. This is Toothless Zilla. Look at that beautiful banded tail. The last snake we'll see in this video is beautiful Lila, the monocle cobra. As it plays out, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed seeing these amazing animals, and I need to say it again, click like, helps push the video out, and click subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll be back as soon as possible. I want to give a big shout out to my channel members. If you want to support, become a channel member, get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and a shout out at the end. Big shout out to my Patreon members as well. If you want to support me over there, you also get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and a shout out at the end. And a big thank you to those that donate in other ways. Click the description. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Etsy page where I'm selling some prints. Love y'all.